Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Inspired by boredom, equipped with loose morals, and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands.
So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves.
This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
I think that some guy died, but it's good because now I have the best smile in the camp.
Well, you don't.
So that's good. It's an absolute win for me.
Didn't we
Sean,
find River?
Chef Sean.
Yes.
Chef Sean is talking.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we found River. Shane, don't you remember your hippie friend that was
In
a
the
fun
kitchen.
guy?
Is he grown fungus for me?
He is.
Oh, I know where to find all the best fungus, man.
Okay.
And then
Locally sourced?
And then
yeah.
Charlie let him know that she's also part of the fungal fan club, and showed you something. Showed your
Yeah, my spear. I showed him my spear. I don't do that to many
Spirit?
people. I did that, though.
Well, I feel, pretty honored about it, so I appreciate that.
Is it the Keepers of the Rot?
On an emotional level. It's, we're, the Keepers of the Rot. I'm in the San Diego chapter. It's not a big deal. Anybody can join. They just send you out 300 miles east to find something. I think they do that to everybody.
Maybe
I'm pretty sure it wasn't just me.
Welcome back, listeners. Oh, welcome back, listeners.
Welcome back, listeners.
Welcome back,
listeners.
To episode 32 of our 6th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time. As the group just met River Tucson in a Denny's? What was the restaurant?
Shoney's.
Shoney's?
I don't know.
Shoney's.
It was the last operating Shoney's in the United States before the fungus hit.
Sure. Yeah.
It was actually where the fungus originated.
You had you'd all found like riot gear and whatnot, if I recall correctly. So you're all,
this is all news to me.
armored up and whatnot.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we were drunk when we left. And I drove you home
No.
To the grocery store.
Yeah, we got chips. I remember
No.
that.
You
I remember
asked me to
getting
get you pretzels, and I didn't because I was too drunk.
I could have
to
recapped
store.
what we did after show, but yeah. Chips.
Oops.
So where are we?
So we're like in a kitchen.
you guys were on your way to going to Stanford University in California, and you stopped here to
Get
look
supplies.
around and to drop off the now dead cowboy guy.
Did I already search dry storage for food and stuff?
Yes, you did.
did.
River ate it all.
Motherfucker.
It was I got the munchies, man. I could find more for you.
What?
I'm pretty good at borrowing stuff.
Yeah. Do you have a car, man?
I was gonna actually ask for a ride.
Yeah. Okay. So treat this like a job interview. So like I'm the head chef and you're in my kitchen right now.
Oh wait, let me get a tie. Is there like an apron around I can use as a tie?
You just
Yeah,
wear
there's
the
some
apron.
old ratty, dirty aprons
Okay. Yeah,
preserved in grease.
I just tie it around my almost naked body.
No, Bud. Here, I'm gonna help him tie a Windsor knot out of that
Oh, yeah.
apron.
I can only do it four in hand.
That's fine, Bud. I got you, sport.
And you guys have a car.
Are you fucking Mormon?
You murdered
I'm
the sand people and stole it.
Oh yeah. We have a car. I just want him to look.
You even got a cage on it.
I'm just trying to figure out if I don't know. All right, fuck it.
What-
No,
what
it
do
doesn't.
you- hold on. What do you-
We're short-staffed anyway. Fuck it. Just come on board, bud.
Hey, Bud. Hey,
Yeah.
Sean.
I don't even
Just-
know you. What's your fucking name? You started work here yesterday.
Kev. I'm Kev.
Okay, Kev.
Kevin. Please call me Kevin, or Mr. Schmucker if you're so inclined.
All right, Strawberry Jim.
Okay. River. What?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about the vibe here. Are y'all some sort of nonprofit organization? I thought it was just like a friend thing.
Oh, we're
I thought we were
for
just
profit.
making friends.
Well,
here.
you know what,
And glory.
River? We are friends, but it feels more like a family to me.
No,
I just,
no,
I
no.
mean, I'm speaking upon my half, Charlie. Okay, but over the last 6 hours, I really have felt a good bond and strengthening connection between the three of us. And if you're so inclined, you could probably join us. I'm sure there's certain skills that you have that could add to the spirit of the team.
Well, can I first say that I'm totally on board with you because it's always been, my mantra that friends are the family you choose.
Oh, I love that.
Right. Exactly.
I'm gonna write that down. Friends are the family that you use.
Choose, he said.
Yeah, I said it with an English accent, so
Yeah.
that was my
I could
best
heir
win.
it. I could hear it.
He said wins or not, and it just came to me.
Couldn't replicate it, but I could definitely hear it. I could hear it.
I've got a couple skills. I know how to make some basic poultices and potions.
Okay.
Especially like chamomile tea. I'm really good at that.
Ooh.
Do you have any? Because then I can make it.
Sean, you love chamomile tea. You
Why
love it.
are you touching me?
He loves chemical tea.
I can see just how
I
stressed
like mushroom tea.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good at that
Does it
too.
have caffeine?
Are you holding?
No.
Well, I mean,
I just
it's
tossed him the
fine.
pill bottle that we got at the hospital. You're part of the club now.
Oxy, I think.
All right.
I don't want it anymore.
I mean, I
It makes
like
me
to
itchy.
party.
Yeah. Okay. Party on, Garth. Where's dry? Is there like a bucket here, like a pickle bucket at least?
There's a lard bucket.
A lard bucket. Hey, that's good calories. I'm taking it with us.
Okay. It's currently solid.
Awesome. That's even better.
You could probably melt it down.
Uh-huh.
But
We can make fire. Okay. This isn't a complete wash.
Oh no, he does need a bath though.
Aren't we in New Mexico right now? Are you
Yes.
sure it's not already melted down?
It's hard lard.
I was
okay?
going to say that in the building that you're currently in, it's a little cool. It's not hot.
Is it evening time?
The shade does make a difference where it's not humid. It's true.
It's I would say it's probably close to evening at this point.
Is there like a light breeze?
Sure, there's a light breeze.
Nice. Are there like crickets in the parking lot, or
Are there crickets in
like
the
can we hear like nightlife insects outside?
It's not nighttime yet.
Like they're coming down. Like the sun's
The
getting
crickets
real
are
low.
coming down. It's raining crickets.
Yeah, the locust swarm,
Locust swarm.
which we're gonna eat whenever it comes.
Let's get protein.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, hey, Toucan Sam, you're part of the fucking club. Let's go.
All right.
Go to the car. Anyone else who wants to come with me can.
I'm just glad that I can share this next part of my personal journey with you
So
or with anyone. I've been very lonely.
Sean
It's not a
left?
big deal.
Yeah.
Sean's not here. Charlie,
Kevin.
is he always that grumpy?
I have only known him a few days, and yeah.
We need
yeah,
to find
he's-
him a
yeah.
Snickers and stat.
Look, real talk. I would fucking kill
No.
anyone
No,
for a
no,
Snickers
no.
right now.
Hey,
No.
hey, Charlie.
Oh,
Charlie, I'm gonna get you that Snickers, and you don't have to kill anybody. All you have to do is
Well-
be well behaved.
I still might though.
But don't do it for candy. There's better
All right,
ways
fuck,
to.
yeah. All right.
Okay,
You give me a Snickers, and I'll kill somebody for free.
No.
Absolutely.
No. You're gonna be a tough one to crack. You are.
Voice
you
and head.
are.
Yes.
On the way back to the car, is there like a manager's office that I could like look into?
Yeah.
That I could report to.
There's a manager's office in this building.
All right. I'm gonna like go in and see if there's like a safe or anything.
It doesn't. So it looks like the room's been picked pretty clean. In fact, most of the furniture has been broken down. Your guess to be turned into something else. Maybe firewood, maybe weapons. You're not sure. It looks like everything else has been pretty much pilfered from this building. There's not a whole lot.
That's just fucking great.
River took most of what he could find to build that tent.
Speaking of voice and head, do I have any of the powdered latent fungus that I was using to go on my vision quest left? I'd like to maybe share some with Sean. He's a little. He seems to be on edge.
I would say you have like a 1 pound bag.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty hefty little sandbag you got there.
Sean.
He's in the car. Oh, River, when you were going through your bag, he left, but he's in the car. It's right outside.
Oh, I still can't see very well.
Oh.
You know.
Do you want to borrow my glasses?
Yeah, sure, giant cat. That'd be great.
Okay. And I'll take off my my glasses and I'll give him to River.
Okay.
And
You
then
guys have
I'll
the same description?
and then I'll go into my my pocket and take out my spare case and put those glasses on.
Now everything's scary and blurry.
Okay.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Trust me.
All right, so you head out, and there's that cool breeze. Though, roll me a perception check, everybody who's outside. River, you have bad eyesight, apparently, so roll with disadvantage.
All right, let's see if I roll lower than a 2. Ooh. Oh, no, I rolled a nat 20 on the other one. Fuck it.
You don't see shit.
Sean got a 12.
Yeah.
16.
Dirty 20.
Kevin and Charlie, and you know what, Sean, why not? You two. You notice that there is a large, what appears to be wall of sand just slowly moving across the landscape in your direction.
You guys ever seen The Mummy?
Hold on.
Oh,
Voice in
fuck
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you say a wall of sand,
Mm-hmm.
how wide is this wall? Our entire eyesight view?
Or
Or is it seems like something is charging towards us, like burrowing?
Oh no. This is pretty wide.
So like,
Like a couple miles.
so like, tick-a-tick-a-dude.
It's called like a haboob or something.
A sandstorm?
Yeah. What
It's only called a haboob if it's in the southern hemisphere.
Nice. Are there like a bunch of scorpions fleeing at the front of it, or
You can't
They're
see
riding
that.
it.
It's a ways out, but it's moving in your direction. So
is it like coming perpendicular towards us, or like if we're driving down the road?
if you were driving towards where you want to go, it's that direction and moving towards you.
well, it's just a little bit of weather. Windows up.
We're in a Jeep.
Are we?
It's a Jeep that has cages on it and is mostly like
No, it's what, a flatbed, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got little 2 towers for people to sit in that people have been sitting in because it's just a truck essentially.
It's a Mad Max
Well, if
truck.
we drive in reverse, the sand won't get in our eyes.
You can just turn around too.
I don't think that's good for the truck.
You're right. They wouldn't make a reverse if you were supposed to use it, Charlie.
Oh, the intake's in the front, too. It's fine.
All right. Yeah. Let's. No, it's fine. We
Should
can
we just
clog the
pull over
exhaust.
or
It'll be
wait?
fine.
Maybe we should
Yeah,
just
let's do
wait?
that.
Pull over and wait, or drive through it.
Well, we're already at Denny's.
But
Yeah.
We're driving.
You're already
And I've
in
got-
town.
A whole bag of Primo Fungo.
Oh. Oh, all right.
So you want to start tripping in the middle of a
It
sandstorm.
would be religious.
right.
It's the
probably.
best time.
Are there?
Through adversity, we discover ourselves. I read that in a book or something. I don't know. It might have been a tweet.
You're like real like persuasive and stuff, but I think I'm good though.
So you
This
want to go to
time.
the Walmart instead?
Or we could just find a car
There's
There's a bowling alley down the way.
with windows.
Ooh, rock and roll would be great during a sandstorm.
Nope.
Think about the lights when you're on those drugs and the heavy bass, Sean.
I don't think the lights work.
Oh, I could get them working. I'm a little bit of a handyman myself. All I need is this multi-tool, shing, and I can get anything completed.
Whoa, is that a Gerber?
No, those are babies.
This guy.
What?
This fucking guy. I'm gonna keep an eye out for a van or something that we could try to make it work. That we could get into that has windows, so we can drive through sand.
Okay.
Wind, so we can drive through wind in the desert.
You have a few. You probably have like 15 minutes before this is going to hit where you're located. So just roll me.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, okay. You do manage to find an old Chevy van that when you mess around with it, it does seem to start up. The tires are a little rotted, though.
Does it have a dragon painted on the side of it?
It has
Or like a hedgehog or something?
high or low.
A wizard dog? High, low. High.
It does, in fact, have a hedgehog touching fingertips with a wizard dragon.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah. And the hedgehog's holding the hammer.
Can we try to change the tires from our truck onto the van?
You could try. You better be quick about it.
Everybody get lug nutting.
I don't know if that. Well, the size of the tires is a little different, but it should conceivably
Well,
maybe
maybe there's like one or two that are fine, and then we just need to get a couple.
Yeah,
or
they're all rotted.
They're all rotted. All right.
Yeah. This van hasn't moved in a long time.
What about the engine? You think that'll be okay?
It's running.
Yeah, he started it.
It's running right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It started up.
I thought gas went bad after like 6 months.
There's fuel stabilizers.
Oh, okay, cool.
It started.
All right, River, you siphon the gas. Jenna,
I will get
excuse
to sucking.
Charlie. Board lady, help me with these lug nuts.
With what?
We got there's a tire thing. Yeah. All right. Strong girl, pick up the back end of the of the van, and then me and the other guy will get these nuts off with this tool.
I can get nuts off no matter what.
So, DM, is there a hose or maybe some tubing around that I can use to siphon the gas?
Sure, if you go over to what used to be the gas station, there's just a piece of rotted tube that's laying there on the ground.
Oh, hell yeah.
Somebody else was doing this.
This will do nicely.
They left the van there. They got something better. Pretty sweet.
Roll me. Okay, so is somebody picking up the van to try and take the top?
I mean, unless
how's
there's a
this
jack
working?
lying
There's
around
not a
somewhere.
jack.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. Did we check the trunk? I'm gonna check
It's
the
a
trunk.
van. There's not a trunk.
Oh, there's
like a
normally
pull-up?
a pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, come on. I know minivans.
Come on.
Come on, Charlie. Jeez.
Come on.
It's true.
Charlie.
There's usually a tool set under the rear tire.
Yeah.
Or above it, actually.
When you
Because they
go-
hold it under.
When you go and check, it looks like the spare tire's been taken. It looks like the jack has been taken, and it looks
Jeez.
like basically the entire tool set has been lifted out of this van.
Are there any of those?
A lot of dried blood in here, though.
Well, let's get like one. Nothing else in the car, though. Yeah,
Nah, I mean just some like old raggedy clothes that are bloody,
that's fine.
like dried blood and whatnot. So it looks like something was going on in here, but
Alternatively, we could just take shelter in the van until the haboob passes.
I guess that's fine.
I'm
Or in the
pretty
gas
tired.
station.
I could smoke us out. I'm just saying.
No. See, I don't really want that.
Maybe
Still.
you go into the gas station and we'll hide in the van.
I thought, you've already completed your vision quest.
Yeah, I know who I am, bud.
I was talking to Charlie, but that's cool.
I mean, I'm the champion, so.
Okay.
okay.
So it's already done. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I'm just an acolyte or whatever they said.
I'll
Okay.
trips it, you know.
So you're going in the van, or you're going into the gas station?
We'll get take it to a vote. We're a fucking democracy, everybody.
How far is that wall?
Wall?
Of sand.
Oh, wall of sand. At this point, since you've been messing around with some tires and whatnot, it's about 10 minutes out.
Oh, we got time.
So let's look into the gas station.
Sure.
Are the windows not broken?
Some of the windows are broken, some of them are not.
That's right.
It looks like there were like benches or chairs stacked up against the windows. The door has been busted down,
That's not
so
very good.
it's sort of like hanging off the hinges, and you see a bunch of scrape marks and blood everywhere, or dried blood. But
That kind of sucks. Is there?
While they're
another-
doing that, I'm going to move all of our supplies over to the van.
okay, all right. That'll
Why
take.
are we leaving our truck?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna just wait it out in the van and then get back in our truck.
Well, we just changed the tires from.
We never got to do it. We
'Cause
thought
you didn't
about
find
it.
a jack.
All right.
There was no four-way.
I take all of our stuff back to the flatbed.
Well, I mean, maybe we want some snacks in the van while you're doing it.
Put a can of protein powder in the van.
Nice.
Okay, but I have this fanny pack that has a bunch of snacks in it already.
Oh, that's
Is it
right.
like warm gummy bears?
Is it
or-
bran? Is it flaxseed?
Oh no,
Usually.
these are peanut butter crackers.
Well, the
And
orange ones?
Lance?
I have some. Hold on. These are little breadsticks with dipping cheese, and these are circus peanuts. We have
Did you
enough
used to work for Frito-Lay? Because you kind of remind me of my uncle a little bit right now with all these snacks.
I mean, I hear that a lot. No, unfortunately, I was a guidance counselor. But I would have loved to have the opportunity to work at a snack factory. Oh, boy. Even if it was a part-time gig and be able to have a bowl of yummy potato chips. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not you know what? One more heavy sigh there, Buster Brown, and you're not going to get any of these snacks.
I don't want those snacks.
Is peanut butter vegan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not, but I've learned to ask that question in certain
that's
circles.
very considerate of you, River.
Huh.
I get in the goddamn van.
Okay. Sean, roll me a perception check.
9.
Did you just get in the van?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. What's everybody else doing?
Sean, standing offer, my dude. You need something to take the edge off. I've got.
Yeah, give me a handful, whatever.
All right. No, you don't chew it. You gotta smoke
I'm going to chew it.
Oh my God!
The bag of dust?
It's fungus dust.
You're gonna just chew up fungus dust.
I mean, I've
It's like a
I've taken
spoonful of
mushrooms
cinnamon?
before.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not spicy. It's not fucking cinnamon. It just tastes like dirt.
A spoonful of dirt.
Here, I pour some of my whatever fucking beverage I have. with it.
That might be over the LD50, my dude. Whoa!
All right, I'm dosed.
How much did you take?
A handful.
Enough.
A handful of dust?
Look.
Steve, how strong is this
I
dust?
used to do peak service while tripping on LSD. This is nothing.
I mean, I have a problem with tolerance right now. I was about to take a tolerance break after my vision quest, but I think he might have taken too much for a fungus newbie.
Like a whole tray of acid amount equivalent.
You might be the guy who's like, these edibles don't do shit, and then you ate 3 more.
Yeah.
All right. So roll me a con save with a -4,
Minus
Sean.
4.
Yeah.
But I'm really constitutous, and I have drug abuse problems.
Why does every character of yours have drug abuse
So
problems?
weird. I don't know. This beer's delicious, though. Because he's a chef, goddammit.
Every character's a chef.
It's not a great roll anyway. Got a 2.
Okay. You are starting to have a bad time. As soon as he gets done telling you that this dust, you might have taken too much, you start to get really sweaty. And your hands get kind of sticky. And you're just getting real antsy all of a sudden. And you're starting to itchy. You get real itchy. Your thighs specifically get real itchy. And you got cotton mouth. And you're just having a bad time all around.
Big guy, are you okay?
I need to get my hands in that grease bucket to cool off.
Voice and head, do I have my chime balls with me?
What is that?
Nope.
Okay.
They're chime balls that you put in your hand and you spin around for wellness.
Nope, I get out of the van.
peace.
I get out of the van.
Sure.
Nope.
You've got your chime bells.
Nope.
Shane. Shane.
I take off all my clothes. Nope.
Whoa.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Nope.
kind of adorable.
Charlie and Kevin, roll me a perception check.
Critically failed.
You have no idea.
21.
Charlie, you are the only one that notices that down the street, the opposite from the sand, there appears to be quite a fair number of fundead that are just meandering about and have noticed Sean burst out of this van. And now they are starting to make their way towards you as the sand wall is also approaching from the other direction.
While she's noticing that, I'm getting to the grease bucket and greasing myself up.
Grab that naked ship. We gotta go.
Yep.
All right. So you go to the Jeep to grease yourself
Yeah,
up?
I do that.
Okay. You're just greasy. You're a greasy boy.
I feel a little less gross.
What was Charlie about to say?
Hey, sorry, Charlie, you're
we
talking?
need to grab this naked chef, and we gotta go.
Okay, look, he's got the grease on him, and as a guy who's been to Mardi Gras and Mamu, I'm just going to say this is a losing proposition. We're not going to catch him in time.
Yeah, and Charlie, we used to do pig runs up in Lancaster when you grease a little piggy up and they run around and the kids try to grab them. It's a lot of fun, but you got a taser or a net or anything of the sort?
You could also just alert me to the presence of the monsters. That would be fine too.
Well,
Character.
So
that's
Sean-
Sean, that's the dust talking.
So, Sean, your trip is getting progressively worse.
Yeah.
You are now starting to visually hallucinate things as it looks like your skin is bubbling.
Well, that's the grease.
And then, sure, but then out of those bubbles emerges numerous ticks that are all just crawling all over your hands and then burrowing back into your hands.
I need to outrun those ticks while I scrape them off.
Okay, which direction are you running to get away from the ticks on you?
I don't know. Do you want to roll it? Because I'm high on drugs.
Sure, I'll have you roll it. Roll me a d4.
Or I could try to outdrive them in the truck.
You could
Because I'm in the
you could
truck.
try and get in the
Grease them
truck.
up.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Oh my god.
If the keys are there, I'm turning it on.
The keys?
They're not.
Not? Okay,
No.
Charlie's got the
All right.
keys.
Nope. So I was in the front seat, and I'm just gonna get out of the driver's side and run the direction that the truck is facing.
Towards the sand. Got it.
Yeah, guess so.
Okay.
I do that.
The sand wall to you actually doesn't look like sand. It looks like a big old wall of cotton candy that's just slowly rolling its way towards you.
See, that seems like comforting and nice. So I'm gonna go towards
Yeah.
it.
How much does Sean weigh?
How much does Sean weigh?
$170.
He's a line cook. He's got a line cook physique.
Well, that's what I was wondering. How far away is he?
Do you not know line
At this
cooks?
point, like 20 feet.
I don't know where my food comes from.
Oh, blessed be.
You know what? I'm going to make a run after him.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do it as quietly as possible, but as fast as possible, so I get, like, a sneak on him,
Sure. Roll me a combo of stealth and athletics.
Stealthletics.
Stealth-letics. My athletics is a 14.
Okay.
My stealth is a 6.
You're not quiet at all.
What do you want me to perceive at least for it?
Sure, yeah. With disadvantage.
No minus, just disadvantage.
Yep, just
I
disadvantage.
perceive with a 9.
Yeah, you hear him. You hear him.
Here's something.
You turn and look, and there is a giant pack of toothed cheese crackers crackling its way towards you.
Artisanal!
No, Sean!
The crackers are here to eat you.
Sean! Please!
Run!
We love you! We don't want anything bad to happen to you, sport.
Do I have fire?
I'm gonna...
Not on
You're
you, you're
naked,
naked
yeah.
and covered in grease.
I'm gonna try to spear tackle him.
You could try.
I will.
Grease man.
Greaseman.
Well, he's running from me, right? Mm-hmm. So I can hit him and I can spear tackle him from the back.
But you might slip off of him.
He's...
He's slippery.
I mean, it'd be like a grapple check, right?
I would
be a
slide
grapple.
down him, but if I got enough oomph
Grab him by
into
the
him,
hair.
he would fall
Maybe.
down.
We'll see.
He's on drugs.
Do a grapple. Do a grapple versus him.
6.
You're not.
20.
Yeah. You jump
Not natural.
and you just slide right off. You just right off the side. He is so
Stiff
slippery. And as
Charlie.
you're sliding off to the side, he stiff arms you in the face because get away from me, giant cracker man.
Fuck you, Cracker!
I haven't heard that term since I lived in Lancaster City.
Put your cheese back in your mouth!
Oh, that one's a new one.
And as the wall of sand is getting ever closer, while the fundead are now getting pretty close to where the van was,
Cotton candy.
we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, we've been doing this for a very long time, so you know the song and dance at this point. So what's special about this month, you might be asking? Well, I mean, obviously we have all the normal stuff. The Discord, the art, the bi-weekly games where you get to play with members of Botched and other members of the community. But what about that bi-weekly episode that comes out? What's the special grab for that? Well, we did have a special guest. But what was the episode about? They play a bunch of drunk women in San Francisco. They're 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I don't remember exactly how old they are, but essentially they get into, to say some shenanigans would be understating it. Let's listen to a clip.
I'ma fucking shoot that dog.
Kill that dog. Fucking vampire dog.
Goddamn vampire dog with his familiar boyfriend. I'ma kill them both. My therapist said that vampires are not real, but he's a familiar piece of shit. Let's go.
Yeah, it just kind of escalates from there. So if you want to check out the rest of that episode, as well as the hundreds, if not thousands of other hours of content we have available to you, head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe today for as little as $5 a month. I think that's a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee, so your guess is as good as mine. Anyways, back to the show. And we're back. All right.
Cotton candy.
So,
Cotton
first,
candy.
let's start with the people in the van. What are you guys doing? You notice that the fundead are running directly at the van. Some are running probably past the van, but...
Charlie, do you have a driver's license?
I don't think I need it, but yeah.
Drive the truck. I have an idea.
We're in the van.
We're in the van. We should be in the truck because the van doesn't have tires.
I agree with that, yeah.
Let's get in the
that
truck.
would have been
The front seat's real greasy.
Yeah.
I mean...
In fact, the steering wheel and the key...
They jump in and slide through the
other
bench.
side.
Yeah.
Because there's no
It's
doors.
fine.
Yeah, all right.
Don't worry. You can
There's no
use my
doors in the
hoodie.
truck?
No.
You can use my hoodie to wipe off the steering wheel. Here.
All right. And she takes his hoodie and no plans to wipe off the steering wheel with it.
All right.
She just puts it on, smells it, and says, "You're never getting this back."
Pretty much.
Smells like the before times.
Voice and head, I'm going to hop in the back, and I'm in the flatbed.
When you say back, because the flatbed is not really a flatbed, it's a cage filled with whey protein
Get in
powder.
the tower.
There are towers on the side of the truck that have like those little like skinny bench seat, not bench seats, but like
I'm going to hop on one
bar
of the
stool
towers.
seats.
I'm going to hop on one of the towers and
All right.
tell Charlie, go get between Shane or Sean or whatever his name is. He wasn't very clear about it. And get between him and the sandstorm. And I think I can get him in the cage.
All right, sweet. I do that.
Okay.
I drive the vehicle.
All right. You're driving towards Sean and Kevin.
They're gonna pass me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They pass Kevin.
Can I?
Slowly.
Jump on.
Can
Slowly? Okay.
We slow
I'm
down
gonna,
for him.
I'm gonna jump on.
Okay. Roll Dex or Athletics. Either. I'll go Athletics.
Dexletics again.
16.
Yeah. You jump. You catch the open doorway on the passenger side.
Oh,
You're hanging onto the side
how
of the truck.
fast were they going?
Probably like 15.
Oh, exhilarating. That was the most exciting thing I've ever done.
Oh man, you should have seen the buildings with.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear
Let's
you
get him.
over the mania of Sean
Okay.
just screaming.
So
Kevin, I respect your chill lifestyle, but we have more important things to do right now.
Did you see his little peepee?
So naked Sean is running straight for the wall of sand, which is now very, very, very close. In fact, you're going to get to Sean, and maybe within a turn, it's going to hit where he's located. So
You would think in like the desert it wouldn't be so small, but jeez, and uncircumcised. Ugh.
Okay,
still talking
Kevin,
about
I'm going to
his
need you
penis,
to chill on the body shaming, buddy. Okay?
I don't shame. It is God who shames. I shame. He shames through me.
That sounds like passing the buck, my bud.
No, it's passing judgment.
okay. Charlie, what are you doing as the driver?
I'm rolling up the windows and closing the vents so that no sand gets in.
There's
And
no doors. There's no windows.
Yeah, we don't have doors.
now.
Is there a windshield at least?
Then why did we have to open the back window to talk last time?
Open the back. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about that? What about that?
I know there's no side doors, so maybe there's a windshield and a back window, but there's
Yeah,
no side doors.
But if this truck rolls through the desert, why would it not have side doors?
Because they're crazy people.
They're Mad Maxi
They're
boys.
They're the Mad Maxi boys.
Mad Maxi boys.
Crazy people don't like to be comfortable? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
that's
got
why I
it.
greased up, so
Um,
my comfort grease.
boys. Do I have a ascot or like a handkerchief on me? Voice and head.
Harlow,
Hi.
you have a handkerchief.
Oh, great.
It is a baby blue handkerchief.
That's fine. Hold on. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put that over my face to protect my nose,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put on my oversized floppy '90s lawn cutting hat.
Like a fishing hat?
Kind of more like
With like
a
a
New
hat?
Radicals
Nice.
hat that's not fuzzy. It's a little grass stained, but it's seen its time, and it's gonna protect me from the sun. Ooh.
I don't think you have to worry about the sun
And
very
the
soon.
sand.
Okay.
And the bugs that are inside the sand that are obviously
Sand
going
bugs.
to eat.
They're burrowing into Sean's skin.
Sean, the ground is melting for you. It's turning into lava at various spots and exploding green ooze as what appear to be skeletal scorpions are crawling out in the size of Studebagas.
Oh, I avoid them.
Yeah, they come very close to you, but they never seem to quite get to where you are.
Yeah. I try to practice some deep breathing.
That cotton candy wall, though, is getting real close.
How close
I
are we
love
to
cotton
him?
candy.
Well, as you speed up towards him, you're going to close on him very quickly. Sean, you look back and you notice that there is a dragon. There is a full-on,
Wizard dragon.
like a Gila monster sort of dragon. Like, doesn't have wings, just big giant Gila monster with like 8 heads, and each head has 6 mouths, and it's just teeth everywhere, and that's running right at you full speed.
It's like melting into itself.
Is there
Yeah.
like any kind of intercom that I can talk through, like a walkie-talkie, like a CB that can talk to him?
Speakers?
Speakers?
Is there a loud PA system on this?
Harlow.
Low?
Yes.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to try to
Okay.
talk Sean back to reality.
Okay.
Do
Guidance
I,
counselor.
do I see Kevin trying to do this?
Yes.
Kevin, whoa, bud. I've talked a lot of guys through their first bad trip. Why don't you give that to me, please?
Do you
Thank
have any
expertise? A lot, yes.
Hey, mister.
What?
Let me finish what I was going to say before you cut me off.
We don't have time
We're
for
having
that.
a conversation.
I snatch the mic
Oh,
out of his hand.
Dex away.
18.
Critical 20.
Fuck you.
Hey.
Snatches it away.
Don't snap.
Okay.
Hey.
He's got dad
Could
hands.
could you expedite what you were going to say, please?
Well,
Politely, please.
I'm trying to, but this is what I'm trying to talk to you about, River. To have a proper conversation, you have to let the party finish, and then you have a chance to respond. When you talk over each other, it brings nothing to the conversation but frustration. Now look, you may be a good talker, I don't know, we just met, but I was a guidance counselor for 16 years in the Lancaster area high schools. Now, that took me years to get a degree on
Is
this.
this your couples therapist that you're mocking?
I am listening with open ears.
Do you have any CBD on you?
Do I?
You're gonna dart me with CBD?
Or RSO? Either one would. It's like the Narcan of tripping.
I would probably have some countermeasures on me, right? Voice and head?
High or low?
Low.
Nope, you used it all up in your travels to get here because you have really been experimenting to get your perfect sort of high.
I don't have any. I think. Look. I have a very. I think we can utilize his hallucinations to our benefit if we can just get between him and the cotton candy.
I'm gonna hand River. I'm gonna get the remote close to River, the walkie-talkie bit.
Okay.
Thank you for trusting me, my bro.
And are you gonna grab for it?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna speak into it.
Fine, take it.
Thank you.
So as he hits the button to launch that, you guys are immediately hit by the wall of sand because you guys have been having this fucking conversation. Sean has already been hit by the wall of sand. Your car is now just, whoom, and it hits hard, and you can't see anything. You can't hear anything other than the whipping of the wind and the sand. It's granted, Kevin does have his little handkerchief around his nosy nose.
I got my glasses on and I got my floppy hat
Sure,
And-
your floppy hat's probably going to get blown away.
No, it won't. It's got a string.
It's got a string?
A chin strap. I also
Checkmate.
I put my little
Take that,
I put
haboob.
my earplugs in that I use when I'm lawn mowing so that I don't blow my hearing out. Because, like I said, River, listening is half of the conversation.
I can't hear anything, but Charlie, if you can hear me, seek refuge in my hoodie.
Oh yeah, that thing is on.
Just
Absolutely. And riot helmet over the hood.
Sure. Sean, you feel as though you've been engulfed by this wall of cotton candy, and you can't.
burns!
It burns a lot. It turns out to be acid cotton candy, as you just feel the stinging all over your arms. Those ticks are really mad that you ran to this cotton candy, and you were just having a bad time because you didn't close your eyes, so you're blinding. You're blinded right
Do I
now.
see some shapes in my brain? Like a repeating hexagonal pattern that like turns into a spherical circle that then morphs into a multicolored cube into a fractal, then back into a puddle?
Mostly, you see the inside of your eyelids just moving around as if something's trying to get in. If you open your eyes,
Burns.
something's getting into your soul. You know that. But every step is incredibly painful as you are just being hit by so much right now.
I try to get my arms out and try to seek refuge somewhere
Okay.
in a direction.
In a direction, all
So
right.
I feel something.
Okay. Roll me investigation with disadvantage.
10.
Okay. You are not finding anything in this haboob other than pain.
What's the hullabaloo?
I'm just like walking down the center of the street in the wrong direction.
Yes. And you are going to take, right now, anyways, 18 damage.
Sand damage.
Yeah. Well, you're naked.
Voice in head, I do have Kevin's spare glasses on. If I cup my hands around them, can I form a sort of, makeshift goggle?
Cup your hands around your eyes to make goggles.
No. I have Kevin's spare glasses on. If I cup my hands around the glasses, can I form a pair of makeshift goggles?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, what can I see?
Oh, nothing.
Sand.
You see sand.
What, the visibility is like 5 feet or something?
Not
Can
even.
Not even.
Can I echolocate Sean?
Yeah, so you
I give out a trill.
yeah, it's immediately bounced back by all the sand that's going down your throat.
Hey, I was gonna say voice. He's got to be filling up pretty quickly with sand, right?
Yeah, you immediately get a mouthful of sand.
Is the truck still going?
I guess.
I will
Charlie?
hop into the cage and lay flat.
Charlie, did you just keep going?
No, I didn't
She
keep
runs
going.
me down.
You
You take 18
if she had
sand
said
damage
yes,
and 45 truck
I
damage.
was gonna say if she
For
had
each
said
of the
yes, she was gonna run you over. But Charlie, what are you doing? It
I'm
sucks
hunkering
right now.
down in the fucking truck.
So you're just stopping the truck and just
Threw it in park, turned it off,
okay,
and I'm in the floor of the truck.
okay.
Those ride shields out.
You should have used the ride shields as doors.
We should have. That would have been a thing.
So, Charlie, what are you wearing to protect yourself from the sand again?
I've got a hoodie and a riot helmet.
Okay.
All my riot gear is on underneath the hoodie.
Okay, so you're pretty well protected then.
Yeah, and you know, just the one leg has a shin guard.
You do have one leg. Is it the left or the right leg that's false? Wicked and Trixie.
Left. I remember. I definitely remember.
Probably the left.
You are going to take 5 damage from the sand getting in at various spots.
Sandblasting.
Not too
Fun,
much, though.
cool, fun.
Kevin, you're wearing that goofy ass hat and your bandana around your mouth. Anything else protecting you from the elements?
Well, yeah, of course. I've got a
SPF 50.
50, 80 or above. 100's more like it, but that's just gonna make the sand stick to me.
Yeah, how's that grease? Am I just like a sand cake right now?
Kind of, yes.
The Sandman.
So it gives you a +2 to your AC, right?
Yeah, eventually the
Yeah,
sand will stop
eventually.
hurting me. Because it'll get stuck in the grease.
Yeah. That's all over your face too. So then you're suffocated.
Well, I've got New Balances on, white ones with knee-high socks.
Okay.
Some nice Wranglers that I got at Walmart.
Okay.
And a windbreaker because I knew I was going to. The south.
Okay. You are going to take 8 damage.
Not the south.
The southwest. Yeah, but I was going to Texas.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, you take 8 damage from the sand.
All right.
River, what are you wearing again? Aside from your makeshift goggles?
You got a poncho, bro?
I have dived into which is the correct passage of dive. I have dived into the bed of the truck and am seeking refuge behind the passenger compartment. I am wearing...
The bed of the truck is a cage filled with whey protein.
Are they not sitting in seats in the front, voice in head?
Yeah, he's sitting behind the cabin.
I'm sitting behind them.
Oh, in the back seat. Okay.
I've laid down behind them. Now, I am wearing a very sturdy pair of my favorite jeans, and I have gifted my hoodie to Charlie, but I am wearing a very meaty clamshell necklace.
Buku?
But also he's behind the scenes.
Yeah. So you're only going to take 6 damage.
Yeah, it's the necklace.
As you start to get buried in sand in the back seat. All right, so you guys in the truck are just going to wait it out, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. It seems let's
It's Tuesday.
For science. You are, well, you know what? Let's just do it this way, shall we?
I want you to understand, listeners and viewers, that we have to roll a 15 to open a door, but we have to be scientifically accurate when we talk about a haboob.
The haboob lasts for 13 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's a lot of rounds.
It is a lot of rounds. You guys in the truck, the 13 minutes, it's whatever. You guys are just covered in sand. It's uncomfortable. It's not pleasant. Sean, however, I'm going to need you to roll me 3 Constitution saves.
It's 130 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm going to keep trying to, get on to, change direction and try to find something to shelter.
Sure.
And if that doesn't work, so 10 is the first one.
You don't, for your con?
Yeah.
Okay.
The second one is a 22.
Okay, that's good.
And the third one is a 16.
Okay.
Is this to, stop being high on drugs?
Nope, this is to be suffocating in all the sand that you're located in. You take 26 damage over the course of your 13 minutes in this haboob.
Okay, and I don't find shelter at all?
No, you don't find shit.
Right, so I'm just, in the fucking fetal
You
position.
were like a
covering my mouth.
walking snowman of sand because the grease has caked on all of this sand.
Sandman is a harsh term. I don't think it would, make balls around me, right?
What's your tongue look like?
Is
it bally?
Kind of look like Clayface.
Sure.
Sandman.
Or Sandman. Yeah. So, eventually it gets quiet. This trauma has really, harshed your mellow, as they say. So,
I think the mellow was already harsh.
it's already harsh.
It started harsh.
It started hard. You're not hallucinating anymore after the 13 minutes.
So it's like
Salvia.
salvia.
Yeah.
It's a quick one.
And
Felt like days.
you immediately feel like you just need to uncover all the sand off of your face so you can breathe properly. Yeah. But when you breathe, it feels like
bloody.
You know when your vacuum cleaner hose still has some rocks and sand in it, and you can just hear them rattling around in there. That's what it feels like when you're breathing.
I don't like that.
Don't worry, your lungs will digest that after a little while.
I gotta try to cough that up.
No.
I don't.
Okay, it's just you just hunker it further inside you. Yeah. Yeah, sure. But you are now that it's very dusty outside, but the sun is out. The guns are now out apparently, and yeah, you're okay, bud. You feel like you're in a great deal of pain, but yeah. You also notice that there's a Jeep 30 feet behind you. You didn't get anywhere at all, and it's pretty well covered in sand.
Do I see like a garden hose anywhere?
In the middle of the desert?
I thought we were in a town.
You ran out of the town
Okay, I didn't realize.
towards the sand wall.
I mean, I had like 3 rounds. I didn't think I could run out of a town.
Well, you're high.
That's your fault. That's God's punishment
For drugs.
I
for
try
abusing your temple.
I try to
For drugs.
I try to get back in the Jeep.
Okay, you go over to the Jeep and
I just kind of like scrape it off my face so that I'm like, it's like I'm wearing a green man suit with the face cut out. But
Yeah.
it's all grease sand.
Sure. So you guys in the Jeep, you eventually hear it quiet down as the sand has passed by, but you are pretty much covered in sand, but not so much that you're going to be smothered. River is close. He's very close to being smothered by all the sand since he laid down in the back, but he'll be fine. And you notice that walking up to your car is a Sandman
Aw,
with the face of Sean.
Sean! Shane! You look like a gingerbread man.
I know my purpose now, River.
Oh, put that gun away.
I don't have one.
Good.
I think you really have to look at this from the perspective of exfoliation. Your skin is going to be radiant for the next few weeks, my dude.
His
Well,
soul.
after all the plasma scars fall
As
off.
soon as it grows back.
Yeah.
His skin is his face is
What's
very
your
red.
purpose? Yeah,
Bloody,
I'm glad
in
you've
fact.
finished your vision quest. What's your purpose?
Pain.
Oh, cool. Like, who are you going to inflict that upon?
Everybody.
Okay, so I think maybe you should narrow your focus, because if you try to reach an audience that wide, you're just bound for failure, my dude, unless you have Disney money, in which case you'll only dissatisfy, internet niche psychopaths.
Money is meaningless. Only pain can teach.
Oh, Charlie?
Yeah, that ain't too good, is it?
I don't like that.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Wait. All right, hold on. So
Pain's
it's
a great
bad if I
teacher.
kill people for a Snickers, but he can inflict pain?
Nope, I didn't say that. Charlie,
You guys have Snickers?
I didn't say that. I'm going to lower my voice so
Get out a pain-free card for some Snickers. You got Snickers?
I've got more fungus.
Nah, I'm good. You should try some.
Do you want some circus peanuts?
I've had a lot, my dude.
No.
Sean, can you put some clothes on so we can leave now, please?
They're
I mean,
gone.
I don't care if you put on clothes. We can just leave.
They're gone.
Hop in the cage with me, my bro.
I get in the cage.
okay.
Yeah, the sandstorm
We gotta.
fucking threw his clothes
There were-
long away.
There were fungus beasts. We should go.
Okay. You notice that
All right.
the truck doesn't.
Rude.
Well, he
I've
did-
got
pain.
the burps from all the psychoactives I've been taking.
That's that. You know what? That's a consequence, and you shouldn't be pushing that upon everybody else around you.
Actions have consequences. That's true.
Yeah, like pain.
You can you can internalize your anger.
You notice that the engine's not turning over.
I turned the truck over.
See, we should have kept it.
You just flip
Just
it.
shake it
Yeah,
out.
shake it out.
I doubt that.
Do I have a
like
hand
pair of
air
shoes?
compressor?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Wait, do I?
No.
Oh.
When would you have gotten that? You're
We-
the one character that's been around forever.
Guys, we
Yeah,
are
fuck you,
forgetting
Jenna.
that we all have air compressors, and they were given to us by the maker.
Mine doesn't work.
And
so
they're
good.
called lungs.
No.
So get some blowing, and we can be done very quickly. Teamwork makes the dream work. I read that in a book once. It might have been a tweet.
You know what? I'm gonna
gonna-
write that down.
Or we can just walk back into town
Teamwork
and get a
makes
different
the
vehicle.
scheme work. Okay, got it.
So, yeah, the truck's not turning over right this second. Engine's probably full of sand.
How are those zombies?
So you don't see them right now because most of the street is covered in sand.
We
So
drove away from them.
they might have just gotten covered up. They might have got blown away. They might be dead. You have no idea.
They were already dead.
Well,
Re-dead?
fun
Debatable.
dead.
Double dead.
Sure.
So, Charlie, pop the hood. I'm pretty sure we just shake out the resonator box. It'll probably be fine.
I know a thing or two about motors.
All
I worked
right,
at
yeah.
Napa.
Charlie pops the hood. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, so surely in a Jeep, the resonator box sits firmly on top of the engine, and it's just really you just have to twist the tubes to take it off.
It's
right?
not,
Voice
it's
in
not
the
a
head.
Jeep. It's a truck.
It is a truck.
Surely
Stop calling
in
it a Jeep.
Jeep makes trucks. First of all,
That Jeep truck
Secondly.
is ugly as fuck, by the way.
it is. It's disgusting, and if you drive it, please consider not doing that ever. Well, I mean, surely this is an American-made 1978 Chevy
Toyota.
Custom. Oh no,
Chevy Toyota.
it's all just one block, inside a
Hold on.
PC case that has like a bunch of locks on it.
No, it's that truck that Johnny Cash built in that song.
It was 51, 52, 53, 54.
Someone does that at karaoke.
I got it one piece at a time.
They do it poorly. Very poorly.
One Piece at a Time is a very good song.
Yeah, it's a great song.
One Piece. Good anime I've heard. Never watched it.
There's 900 episodes. Why would you?
I'm still halfway through Naruto.
You're not sure what kind of truck this is because it looks like all the markings have been ripped off of it, and none of you are familiar enough with this particular.
Is it a Coyote truck?
But it's
If I
not
look-
a Jeep.
If I look under the hood, can I use my
Grapple check.
time from borrowing car parts to see where the resonator box
But wouldn't you?
is?
It's so like, would you be proficient in? I don't know. Is this like Arcana for this perspective?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Proficient. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? But I've ripped
Arcana?
out a few things from. I actually do have
Survival?
proficiency in Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be too smart to steal catalytic converters.
Yeah.
Roll Arcana.
Oh, it fell off the table.
Doesn't count.
It's dead. It's gone. It's lost forever.
7.
You have no idea what anything in this vehicle is. You've never borrowed a vehicle that had anything that looked like these parts. You are just not sure.
I'm gonna push it out of the
I-
way, and I'm gonna take it.
Also, it's full of sand, so.
I hit it with my fist. Does it work now?
Some sand fell out the side.
Nailed it. Let's try it again, Charlie.
Do you try it again, Charlie? Do you try and...
Sure.
Nothing. Nothing
Shit.
happens.
Hey, voice and head.
Yes.
That usually works.
I'm gonna push River out of the way,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start removing the sand that is everywhere inside this engine.
I
Okay.
thought we just had a conversation about bodily sovereignty, my dude.
I don't know what those words mean.
Payne would teach him about bodily sovereignty. River.
As the Sandman just lumbers around.
Yeah.
Again, Sean, you're not wrong.
You know what's really good at catching sand, guys?
Pain?
No, grease. I got a whole bucket of grease.
Can I help you wipe that off, or do you want it as
No,
your
this
new
is-
skin?
I mean, I don't see any more clothes in this truck, so.
This is who I am now.
Is there another piece of riot gear?
Don't put that on. You'll get sand all inside of it.
I'm sorry. Are you the fucking riot gear man?
I mean, he is right, though. You will get sand all inside of it for everybody
There's
else.
sand everywhere. If there's riot gear in the truck, it's covered in sand right now.
You don't know that.
Charlie, you're wearing the riot gear and you were covered in sand.
On my
yeah, but
body,
there's not sand
yeah.
inside.
Oh, no, she's got
Yeah.
sand all in her bits.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know?
That's
Hold on. Wait,
incredibly
let's talk about
uncomfortable.
anatomy
Yeah.
for just a second.
It's all in your bits.
It's not like I was
girlfriend,
sitting
right,
there
Dennis?
fucking legs wide open.
Not those bits, different bits.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in your under boobs,
Her arm bits?
middle boobs, armpits.
I don't think Dennis understands how
Bits.
body works.
I don't think he does.
What is a body you speak of?
I just soak my penis inside my girlfriend.
Solution.
Inside vinegar.
The Spanish call it a cuerpo.
Jose Cuerpo.
It's pronounced Josie, okay?
Josie Cuerpo.
Josie Cuerpo.
I searched for more clothes in the truck while they methodically get sand out.
The outlaw Josie Cuerpo.
You look in the truck. I mean,
Benditas.
other than the supplies that they had gathered and didn't do anything with, which I mean, I think they did. I think you guys did collect extra pairs of, or at least one extra
Okay.
pair of armor because you didn't know who you were going to run into since the cowboy died.
Well, I try to like scrape the grease off of myself
Okay,
with, I don't know, a baton.
sure. Or I'm imagining you're using the corners of the truck to just
also smart.
Like a bear.
like a bear. And when you do that, it is an immense amount of pain. As
I'm
your
used to pain now.
skin is exposed, you just look like a raw hot dog, buddy. Just
Nothing a little sunshine won't cure.
yeah, that'd be great.
You're already kind of cured.
You remind me of a character from Metal Gear Solid 3.
His name was Pain.
He really liked bees. That's all I have to say.
So I've got extra truck parts that I scavenged from the other trucks before we left.
Okay.
How long is it going to take me to dig this truck out of all the sand in the engine?
To get all the sand out with whatever you have at your disposal, probably a couple hours.
Is there
Make sure all the parts are cleaned out and everything.
Is it like rubbing alcohol or anything I can just douse myself with?
Not in this truck.
Maximum pain.
Voice and head, what if I assist Kevin? Because as you know, work does not work linearly. It actually works exponentially.
Mm-hmm.
And he's expediting.
Sure. So if he's helping you, I'll say it'll take 2 hours.
You guys need a fucking expediter? I'm in.
You just told us 2 hours.
Oh, sorry.
You said 2 hours 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, there's two of you, so 2 hours. No, it's 1 hour.
Sean pitches in and helps because he's good at working.
I just said that work does not work linearly. It works exponentially.
I'm still saying 1 hour.
Okay.
You were all about science when we were talking about the haboob.
Yeah, when you can inflict pain, everything matters.
Well, what is the hand speed velocity of a high man who doesn't know dick about cars?
Hand speed is not actually a real term.
And
you made that up.
Yeah,
and
because I'm
also,
BM.
me, bro.
He doesn't need to know about the engine. He just needs to dig out where I tell him.
I literally just need to do what he tells me.
Yeah,
that's
his
all
hands
I
have
have
to
to
move
do.
quick.
Wait, since
Hand speed
Jenna,
velocity.
since Charlie is a colossus, couldn't she just like kind of pick up the front end and shake it a little bit to get all the sand out?
I don't think she's quite that strong.
She does have beautiful muscles that glisten in the sun.
What's her
I
strength?
mean, I did already pick up a vehicle to change a tire once, a few episodes ago. So I could probably do it.
Like she just got to get the front two tires up.
Yeah, and just shake it around a little
bit.
Yeah, why don't we try that?
You're gonna pick up a car.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
shimmy
fucking
it.
what's his name? Who's the Italian strongman who was
Guglielmo Marconi. Oh no, he invented the radio.
Googly Eye Marconi?
Googly Eye Marconi?
Oh, Googly Eye Marconi!
he's in
You'll
public
never
area.
amount to anything.
Hold on.
I will show them all.
Roll strength check to lift a car.
I don't need you to help me because that's a natural 20 and I have +7. So.
I also rolled a nat 20 to help.
To shake.
I dropped my dice again.
Sean got a 9.
Sean's not helpful.
But I rolled a 15.
Sure. River, Kevin, Charlie, you all get behind the truck and you lift the front up and you're just up and down with it to shake sand.
Sean's blowing at it.
Sure. It's definitely helping a little bit.
Good job, buddy.
And as the hour takes place for you guys to clean all the sand out of the vehicle, that is where we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
This episode of Botched is brought to you in part by the Patreon producers: His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, the Nuck, Big John, Lord Chronic, Skinnerd, Cod King, Shanda Panda, Female, Zukari, Gamers, Galaxy, Disgruntled Furniture, Bread2287, and Sapper Supreme. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botch Podcast. You want to support the show financially? There are so many fucking avenues for you to do that at. You can go to dickblood.me and support where you can. You can go to botchpodcast.com/store. You can go to paypal.com/botchpodcast. Or you could just send a check over to P.O. Box 3178 Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325. We do enjoy, though, if you do go over to our Patreon and support us, like our newest patron, Christoph T.
Hey!
Thanks for your support. You can't support the show financially, but you still want to support the show.
Get a job, loser.
And at your cubicle, leave us a 5-star review, like our newest 5-starer.
Shix cuts jejextra 2/24/2022. Concerning. I've been listening to Botched for a while now. Sorry, the sand in my lungs. And am finally caught up. This show is concerning and hilarious. And I'd recommend listening through older seasons. Nope, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If you join us on patreon.com/botched
Wrong.
podcast.
No,
So
it's on a
fucking
different
stupid.
RSS feed.
Read what it says so I can continue our outro.
Concerning. I've been listening to Botched for a while now, and I'm finally caught up. This show is concerning and hilarious, and I'd recommend listening through older seasons. Not sure what to expect, ? My ears have been vomited in, and yours will be too. I definitely considered buying a timeshare in the Northwest.
You want to listen to our past episodes? You can do so. The link is in the show notes, or just check out where Botch archives are all over your
just can't
catchers.
say that.
Archives?
Botched archives.
What did I say?
I thought he said Botched Archives.
Bird sugar.
Thanks to our newest...
You're the bird sugar.
Did I say Botch archives?
You're the bird sugar.
He said it like I said it, but correctly.
Thanks to
Correct.
Thank you to Gozer for intro music. More of them over at tiny.cc/Gozer. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can catch her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. We salute you, Bread2287.
Bread.
You are this episode's And as always,
When your bro has a really bad trip and you have to chase him down in the pickup truck of some Southwest human slavers, don't. But also scream Botched. And we'll hear you.
we'll see you next week, nerds.
Also, special thanks to this episode's newest sponsor, deutschespank.com, for all your German spanking porn needs. Head over to deutschespank.com and
Use promo code.
use promo code Botched, and we'll spank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It
Everybody
was a
here.
natural partnership.
You could support Dennis's comic book projects over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over on YouTube at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad. You can support Jen by checking out her other podcasts like Horse Girls on all your podcatchers. You can also check her out on social media or Twitch at Jenna Chill, chill with one L. And you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong. All right, go get your lip oil or whatever.
It's called alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, it does resaturate my lips really quick. It's as if my body's dependent on it in some kind of way. I don't understand.
Why am I sweating so much? I must need a drink.